Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is part 2 of my art studio vlog. In today's video, you'll get to see the final painting that I was working on in part 1, and you'll get to join me on a cheeky little art exhibition at Brunswick Street Gallery in Fitzroy. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. So in the end of my last video, part 1, I had figured out the idea of my next painting and what I would like to do, and I had started sketching down on the canvas. So now I'm just going to finalize the undersketch, and I am actually using watercolour pencils. The first time I'm using colour pencils as my undersketch, I really enjoyed it. I found it really helped with knowing what colours I could potentially use for the final painting. Now these won't be the final colours I'll be using, but I definitely will most likely use sort of a light bluey grey for the figure, and then I was definitely thinking of doing pinks and reds for the flowers, and then hopefully sort of blues and lighter blues, cooler colours for the butterflies. But it could all change when I start painting. Sit. Down. Good girl. Spin around. Good girl. Go. Hi. So the exhibition we went to is called Small Artworks Prize at the gallery in Fitzroy, Brunswick Street Gallery. And the reason why we went was because one of the students that I teach, we entered his piece in the art prize, which was incredibly exciting. He'd worked hard all year, improved his skills so much from when we first started, and I thought this would be a great challenge and something amazing to experience, having your work shown in a proper art gallery and an exhibition. So we got to see his beautiful little piece and also all the other amazing artworks, from paintings to sculptures they had displayed in this show. This little sculpture here is actually by someone I used to go to work with. And it caught me off guard seeing his piece because I had no idea he was still doing artwork. And it's a great little sculpture of this cute little tattoo shop. And it had sold, which is amazing. So much detail, I absolutely love it. So cool. Okay, so the sketch is now complete, which is great. This is just a rough idea of what I'm going to paint. I might add more as I start to see it become whole. But yeah, so now I'm just going to go in and spray it. So when I paint, the pencil doesn't bleed in with the acrylic and make it all like change color. So yeah, we're just going to seal it now. And then we can slowly start painting. I might start with the body, her first, and then maybe backgrounds. We'll see. We'll see how we go. So, yeah. Now, a couple days have passed and I have managed to paint the background. It's not completed just yet. I ended up changing a couple colors and making some of the clouds a bit lighter, and started to clean up some of the edges as well. And we are back. So after I finished the final sketch of the painting, I started to fill in the background and pick my color palette as well. As you can see, all the different color pots. So I'm pretty happy with this blue and pink and red theme. I think I'll continue with that color palette. I'm thinking of making the red parts a bit lighter, because I do want the heart to be like the darkest red, or the most vibrant at least. So yeah, today I'm just going to continue with the background, maybe change the red, and then slowly start to fill in the figure. So I've got a lot of work ahead of me, but we'll see how we go. Enjoy! So this is the progress so far. I finished the figure. I did the background. So far that's the background. I will be adding more towards the end, I think. And as you can see, I drew back in the flowers and butterflies, because obviously once I started to paint in the background and the figure I could barely see it anymore. So I drew that in. That took me some time, and now I've started to paint in the flowers. I've got a lot of details to do. Still haven't done the heart or the moon in the background or the butterflies, and I need to finish off the flowers. But like, loving the color palette so far. Okay, enjoy the rest of the video. So now I'm just going to continue with the flowers. Filling in all the little details takes so much time. It's many layers, making sure the color is very even and you can't see any of the background either. Some, like I've said before, can be quite opaque and transparent, so the more transparent they are, the more layers you have to paint. It really depends on the pigment. For the butterflies, I wanted to do a white base, so whatever color I painted on top would come through more bright and vibrant, and I also wouldn't have to paint so many layers. Now it's time for the final reveal. I am very, very happy with the final painting. It took me a long time, but it was very worth it. All my paintings take some time, but it's good to push through so you can see it to the end. And I have to say, this is definitely one of my favorite paintings. Each painting I do, I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to the artist I want to be. Thank you so much for your support and your kind comments. And I'm just glad that people really enjoy the videos. And stay tuned for more, because I will be uploading again soon. Thank you so much, guys.